All right, let's go, baby. What's up, everyone, and welcome to SWOLA291. Take a look at this asshole right here. This is the new E2.4 RSB right there. Dude, I hope that's the right name because I don't have the sticker at the back. That helps me out. You know, we have a lot of names to remember. But yes, this is one of the first racing striped bases we have. It's also on the E-Type. It's fucking amazing. It's fucking brutal as fuck. It's just a lot of fucks, man. You might be wondering, what controls do I have on this baby? Well, you have 2 volume and a tone. So volume here for this pickup. Volume for the neck pickup. So you can set a mix. I really love it this way because I can set like a perfect mix of like, okay, this song needs a little bit more growliness. I just, you know, pull up the bridge pickup more. It's cool as hell. Hell yeah. All right, my friends, let's head into the news. I don't think it has escaped anyone that Rush played their first show in a very, very long time. I think it's more than 10 years, actually. Rush announced earlier this year that they will go out on tour together with Anike Nilles replacing Neil Peart, who passed a couple years ago. But now they finally started playing gigs again with Anika, and the praises are insane. Tom Sawyer from their first live show now, a couple days ago. And listen to that crowd, holy shit. I mean, imagine having all eyes on you right there. She's basically doing one of the most impossible tasks in the world, replacing Neil Peart. But she's fucking kicking ass right there. And what I also love to see and hear is that the audience is really appreciative of her. Just makes me really happy to see that she's fucking killing it, too. You know, she's fucking amazing. Dean Guitar's parent company, Armadillo, files for bankruptcy. Armadillo bankruptcy petition estimates it holds between 1 million and 10 million in assets, but up to 50 million in liabilities. So I already made a video of this news, so I'm not gonna venture too much into it right here, but you can go check out that video up here if you want to hear me ramble a little bit more about that. But yeah. Interesting in the development of, you know, the whole Dimebag guitars, Dean guitars. What's up? Hello. By the way, I don't know what the fuck's happened, but none of my ad blockers are working anymore. Is that a thing? Anyways, there's been a lot of articles online saying that there's a fake Angine the poitrine. You know, that amazing Canadian Montreal band that everyone loves now. It's actually fucking sick, I love it. There's a Russian version of this touring in Russia. It does look like them, but it doesn't have the double neck guitar. It's probably hard as fuck to cover Angine the poitrine, if anything, with all those looper things happening and, bass and guitar and loop. Dude, kudos to them for actually trying, But apparently this is not a band touring. It was a thing they did for a show, apparently, just as a comedy show. It was all just a fun joke. Entry was free, and the bar made no commercial profit from it, especially since producing costumes like these is not exactly cheap. The band Urine the Poitrine has no future plans, so we can all rest assured there's not going to be any more urine out there. All right, PRS went full weeb and announced their first anime guitar. Fender has done a lot of like anime and Japanese collaborations throughout the years. You have Evangelion, Final Fantasy, and did they do the Hatsune Miike, or was that ESP maybe? And just trying to get the weebs out there, man. You gotta get the weebs to buy guitars. They did the Godzilla one too. That was sick. Anyways, PRS are now also weebing out, and look at all these fucking ads for Microsoft. And now they disappeared. No, they're back. Okay. Anyways, can I just zoom in on this section so we don't have to see? Okay, there we go. A Sainter Electric for a fictional guitar hero. PRS has launched a new SE model for an anime character. I'm not sponsored by Microsoft or Toman. I just can't get the fucking ad blockers to work today. I don't know what's up. Hiroshi Fukuda. Hiroshi... How do I say it without disrespect? Fukuda. Rock is a Lady's Modesty became a smash TV hit last year, and PRS has capitalized on its popularity by turning fiction into reality. Consequently, the actual PRS Rock Lady is based on both Paul's guitar and the signature that PRS made for bandmates Kanami Tono in 2024, maintaining the tried and tested mahogany body. Well, it's pink. How about that? And what is this? Thank you for fucking... Okay. Right. See, I'm trying... There we go. But you still have like the birds on there. The birds are on the fretboard. So it's not really screaming anything except that it's pink. So... Okay. Project... Okay. Cool for them, I guess. Also, I missed this in the past, Son with Ola. But it was announced that our favorite YouTuber, Ben Eller, is filling in with Machine Head now for this summer festival tour. I will guess it's the summer festival tour. He's the Swiss Army knife of session guys, man. He can do anything. He plays with Whitechapel. He plays with Andy Wood. He helps Mastodon when they needed help. Like, come on, man. He just jumps in and he's just acing it everywhere. Now he's jumping into Machine Head. Machine Head vocalist and guitarist Ralphlin posted about the late edition on June 3rd, saying how Eller would be playing with them that night in Detroit, Michigan, subbing in for the band's usual guitarist Reese Scruggs. No reason has been given for Scruggs' absence. There's been a bunch of family matters, I think, for Reese. So that might be the reason. I'm very happy for Ben Eller. If you have no idea, Ben Eller and I have a past. It's not a bad pass, no, but Ben Eller actually recommended me to Chris Barnes of 6 Feet Under to have me play for 6 Feet Under. So I'm very appreciative of Ben Eller. He also has a sick fucking YouTube channel that you should check out. Okay, do you guys remember the game Guitar Hero? It was a game where you played on a, you played on a little plastic guitar, and it was cool as hell. And, I actually played. It was a lot of fun back in the day. The same company and developer that made Guitar Hero is now working on something new called Stage Tour. And they released and dropped a trailer for this. And I want to know what it's all about. I think they're probably including a drum kit. I saw a comment here. Is that a drum set with a double bass pedal? Bought! Easily bought.
Stage Tour? Stage Tour.
Stage Tour, okay.
Our ultimate goal with Stage Tour is not only to bring rhythm game back, but bring it back better than
Rhythm
ever.
game?
Is we've got a bunch of community members combined with veteran rhythm game developers who help define the genre,
Rhythm
and we
game.
believe that this is the best combination to really
that a
give the
thing?
fans what they want.
Is
Rhythm
it,
games have always been part of my life, so to be able to take part in all of this, it's a huge honor.
is rhythm game a genre? I don't know. Is that a genre on Steam? Or are they pushing to call it rhythm games?
You're about to enter a world shaped by some of the most iconic
Oh,
guitars
Gibson.
of all time.
Of course.
Not only is it going to be fun, it may just be the spark to get you to pick up your first
Maybe
guitar.
Gibson
Stage
were
Tour is gonna launch with an
a
incredible
sponsor
soundtrack
of
full
the
of
Guitar Hero
songs
too.
from
I don't
all
remember.
artists all
Anyways,
over the
Ghost, Extreme, Weezer. Where's the metal bands, man?
Music, classic hits. There's going to be something for everybody on this set list.
I hope
We're
so,
so
bro.
excited.
What's going to be the new Dragon
One of the coolest
Force?
things about rhythm games
In
is that
Fire
they
and
bring
Flames
together.
song.
Whether you're
Very
playing
interesting.
online, whether rhythm games are back and better than ever. And this is just the beginning.
Rhythm
We
game.
want to.
I don't know why, but I feel like saying rhythm game a lot now. They sold it to me. Rhythm game. Rhythm game. I want to buy a rhythm game right now. Let's all play a rhythm game. Anyways, I think it's cool. Wasn't Rock Band like doing this exact thing with the whole band and all that? And I don't know how it's going to be better. Maybe the tracking will be better. I don't know. How do you upgrade a rhythm game? Oh, see, I used the word rhythm game. How do you upgrade a rhythm game? I hope this is something cool. It's obviously casual gaming. You know, it's not meant to replace being a musician or anything like that. But it's a fun game. It's like karaoke, basically. So, hell yeah. All right, my friends, that was it for the news. Let's go. All right. I'm inside Iceland right now. We're in a city called Stykkishólmur. That was like 3 hours, 2.5 hour car drive from the airport. And oh my God, from the absolute start of the drive, breathtaking views. So we're playing tonight here at the Satan Festival in Stykkishólm on Iceland. And I wish I get a little bit of time to just wander around a little bit. We're waiting for all our stuff and we're going to sound check. And then I have some sort of like an interview.
Åh, tja!
Oh, tja.
Höll på att dö eller?
Just done with sound check. I'm checking into my hotel, and then I'm apparently a part of a panel. So I need to hurry up. Hurry the fuck up, Ola.
What has been the most surprising aspect of your career? What has been one of the moments where you thought, what the fuck is happening?
Okay, there's been several moments like that where I wondered what the, pinch my arm moments. One, I went to Dimebag's house to check out his guitars. Two, I played Dimebag's guitars at the Dime Bash together with Charlie Benante and some other incredible musicians. I played with Machine Head, one of the bigger stadiums in Stockholm. I've, there's a lot of those moments where it's like, okay, you guys are being too kind. I'm not that important. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Dude, that's so cool. Like the landscape here is amazing. It's just like in the movies. It feels like, if you ever played Death Stranding, that's what it feels like being here. Death Stranding. Crab walk. What the fuck am I doing? Finally got my pizza. I'm heading to my hotel room to eat 2 pizzas, I guess. Bucket.
En 360-kamera, ju! Ja, det är en 360-kamera, ju.
Vad betyder det?
Jag vet inte. Jag vet faktiskt inte.
All right, the gig is over. On my way back to the hotel. Oh, white cat. The sun is going up over there. You know what time it is? It's 1 a.m. in the morning. This is the price you pay when you live far up north. All right, but now I'm going to bed. We have lobby call in 3 hours. Heading back to the airport. Hell yeah. Nämen, hej hund! Hej hund! Hej på dig hund! Hej på dig hund! Va? Är du hemma? Är det världens gulligaste och gladaste hund? Vad ska du? Va? Det är ingen med. Det var jag. Du är den finaste hunden. Du är den finaste hunden. Ha! Question of the day, where you guys ask me questions and I try to answer them. Today's question is from Mr. Burnout.
Any plans for a SWOLA guitar with active pickups?
It's very common that people ask me questions like this, and obviously, you know, wanting features on guitars, for SWOLA guitars, for instance. But I also get a lot of this for SWOLA guitars. Like, okay, when are you going to bring out an Evertune SWOLA? When are you going to do a pink one with a, you know, Floyd Rose with a active pickup and just a bridge pickup, or you know, 25 frets or 24 frets in 26/7 scale length? I mean, there's a lot of people that want a lot of things. And, you know, I totally get it. I get comments like this all the time, yeah? I mean, it's only natural. But there is a boring business reality with SWOLA guitars. The reason why the SWOLA range is sort of inexpensive is that we're very focused on what we release there. We keep the SKUs, which are, you know, SKUs, that's models basically, or products. We keep those numbers down, and we order a larger amount of guitars to be able to push down prices. That's how, you know, that whole business segment works. And as soon as we're starting doing variations of this, it becomes more expensive. You know, people want left-handed guitars, people want different bridges, different pickups, different scale lengths, and suddenly you have way more products that you have to purchase and you have to sell. With the regular SWOLA guitar, it's a little bit different in that sense. Obviously, we're trying to do about the same in the SWOLA guitars range, but you know, we do a lot more models, as you probably already saw. We have so many fucking SKUs. But we have way more opportunity to venture into new things there, while on the SWOLA range, we're trying to be focused. These are supposed to be inexpensive guitars, a kick-ass inexpensive guitar, and we're trying to keep it at as low of a price point as we can. It's not that I don't want to make whatever you're requesting right there. I just want it to make sense, you know, for the people that necessarily don't have as much money to purchase a guitar. However, I do want to say that you should still keep on writing your request for SWOLA guitars, or SWOLA guitars for that matter, in the comment section, because I do read them, okay? And I do take a lot of those, you know, requests in consideration when we're thinking about the future or a future model or something like that. So with all of this said, please still make the requests, you know, but have a little bit of an understanding of, you know, what the SWOLA brand is about. Thank you so much. Great enabling question right there. Thank you. And that, my friends, was it for Sunday with Ola today. I hope you enjoyed this little video right here. For next week, I'm actually on vacation with my kids. Last day before summer for my kids was last Friday, and we're heading off on a short little vacation this week. And I want to take the week off to be with my kids and my family. So there won't be a SWOLA next Sunday. However, there might be something else, maybe a vlog or something like that. So maybe I'll see you in the premiere chat anyways. So I'll just take 1 week of SWOLA off, and then we're back in full-on action. How about that? If you want to support what we're doing, OlaEnglundShop.com, you can go pre-order my album, The Never-Ending Story, all its bundles and all that. It's all shaping up to be very, very cool. I've ordered vinyl, I've ordered CDs and all of that. I'm super excited to see the results, and I think you're going to be very, very excited too. So thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great Sunday, and I'll see you very, very soon. Goodbye.